Hello, this is a discussion about the type of yarn that is best for clothes making. Now, to make this more linear, I have taken information from a source. It's from High Crochet. I will link the URL in the description. So, to start with, all yarn can pretty much be used for clothes making. You want to pick and choose the weight of the yarn, so that's how thick it is, as well as the material for certain scenarios that you're going to be encountering with the weather. So that's pretty much up to you to figure out those finesses, but what I'm going to be discussing and pulling information from is about each yarn's characteristics and their advantages and probably their disadvantages as well, but I think it'll be quite obvious with like a bit of comprehension skills. Like if they're good for this, then they're going to be bad for that. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, so to start with is natural fibers. They're derived from plants or animals. They're known for their comfort and breathability. Cotton, it's lightweight, it's absorbent, it's also got really good stitch definition. So if you don't actually like looking at stitches in your work, which personally that's me, that's just something you learn to love, because cotton is a great material. But if you don't want that, then like just specifically because you don't like stitch definition, go for like a blend or a wool or an acrylic if you're like really focused on how it looks visually. Cotton is perfect for summer. It's great for tops and cardigans, a dress, anything you want to make really, just as long as it's like a 4-ply or a fingering or a sport weight. Cotton's also very versatile for, again, clothing or just regular household items. Although, again, I would not recommend it for the bathroom if you're wanting to scrub your body with something cotton, because it will not dry. It will just not dry. So that's another thing with cotton, is that if you are wearing clothes with it, I feel hot. And that's probably because I live in a humid climate. It's very good at absorbing moisture, holding onto that moisture, and never drying, especially if it's kept in the shower. So even with my netted crochet outfit that I made for myself, I feel hot, I feel warm. It's insane. Alright, moving on from cotton is linen. Personally, I've never crocheted with linen yarn. I don't even think I've ever seen it in Spotlight. So I am just reading this as information. So linen is strong with natural shine. Linen improves with washing. That's actually pretty interesting. It's great for summer dresses, sweaters, and it's very breathable. Next yarn is bamboo. So I haven't actually crocheted with this, but I found bamboo yarn being sold on clearance pretty cheap at Spotlight, and it is soft with a silky finish. It feels so good. Again, it's pretty similar, like it's not similar to cotton in like feeling it, but I think its molecular structure is ribbon-like still, so it's going to behave how cotton behaves. So bamboo is pretty eco-friendly, it's antibacterial, it drapes really nicely too. It will drape better than cotton, but cotton's also pretty okay too. It's ideal for, everything, top, shawls, cardigans. In Australia, it's too hot for shawls and scarves. I mean, it depends really. If you're down south, then nah. So, animal fibers. Wool. It's warm, it's stretchy, it's moisture wicking. Hair doesn't absorb... hair absorbs water, but nowhere near as bad as cotton. So you're probably not going to... if you've got a netted wool outfit, you're probably going to feel so much better than cotton. I haven't actually tested that out for myself yet, but Yeah. So, wool is a great insulator as well. It is great when regulating temperature in all seasons. Again, with wool though, if it's not superwash wool, it will felt and become terrible, and you will, honestly, you'll just hate yourself if you put wool in the washing machine. You'll be thinking, oh my god, how do I recover this? You can't. You just cannot. It sucks. You gotta hand wash it. I would recommend hand washing a lot of things, to be honest, when it comes to crochet and knitted items. Even with acrylic, like, I wouldn't make clothes with acrylic. I wouldn't wash them by hand unless it's like something I respect a lot. I would just not make it out of acrylic, but that's just me. That's fine. So silk. I've never touched silk yarn, but it is luxurious. It's shiny. It's cool on the skin. Perfect for elegant top shawls and special occasion outfits. Man, if I had silk, I think that would make the most beautiful, like, it would make the most beautiful crocheted or knitted dress. Crochet's easier for me. Pardon me. So, synthetic fibers. Pro tip, they are affordable. They are cheap. Not pro tip, they are made of plastic. We'll introduce microplastics into everything. You will touch a ball of acrylic yarn and you'll see fluff. That fluff is microplastic and you are breathing it in. Anyway, acrylic is lightweight. It is durable. It comes in a wide range of colors. Very true. Very lightweight. That stuff, if you chuck in a machine and the machine spins it, it is practically dry. Plastic cannot absorb water, so that stuff just flings off like nothing. So the advantage of acrylic is it's easy to wash. You can just chuck it in the machine, not care. Although I will say I have made acrylic yarn shopping bags, and I have washed stuff in it that's needed to go at like 90 degrees or something. I don't know. It was on the baby care setting, and I use these shopping bags to chuck things like little items, so then they don't go flying everywhere, plus they're able to agitate. Anyway, you will kill acrylic at a very hot temperature. It'll lose all stretch. It'll just be permanently stretched forever. There will be no elasticity anymore. Anyway, acrylic is best for apparently children's clothing, blankets, and casual wear. To be honest, I think best for children's clothing, blankets, and casual wear is whatever you want. Like, if you're making children's clothing for the purpose of them playing in the playground, sure, make it with acrylic, but I wouldn't even make something that's taken hard effort and hours just so that they can play in the mud, you know. Blankets is fair enough. I find with multiple machine washes with acrylic yarn, it starts to feel like hardware rope. So with a blanket, nah, I'd rather use cotton. Like, yes, it's going to be, or like a cotton blend. It's going to be more expensive, but it's going to feel so much better in years to come. In casual wear, I guess that makes sense. If you're not too fussed for adult clothing, and I guess children's casual wear too, but I would just stick to more natural fibers. That's me though, that's me. Okay. So this part is it's still on the website. It's an FAQ. Frequently asked questions is what that stands for. I just had to remember that. So there is 9 questions in this. Alright, so we'll start with this. What type of yarn is best for summer clothes? Cotton is often considered the best choice due to its breathability and moisture wicking properties. Linen and bamboo blends are also excellent options. Number 2. Can I use wool in summer? Yes. Lightweight wool can be breathable enough for summer wear if used in lighter weights like fingering or sport weight. What about synthetic options? Acrylic can be suitable if it's lightweight. Look for smooth textures that won't cling to your skin in hot weather. 4. How do I know what weight to choose? Consider the garment type. Lighter weights are better suited for summer tops, while heavier weights work well for winter sweaters. Number 5. What if I'm allergic to certain fibers? Don't use them. Opt for hypoallergenic synthetic options like acrylic or blends specifically designed to minimize irritation against sensitive skin. That's expensive. 6. Can I use thicker yarns in summer? I'm just going to say, yeah, probably not, hey, unless you're going to make it super netted. Okay, so the answer to that is, while thicker yarns can be used creatively in warmer months like open work patterns, they may not be as comfortable as lighter alternatives. Number 7. How do I achieve good drape? Select appropriate fiber types, like silk or bamboo, known for their fluidity. Also consider using larger hooks or needles to create an airy fabric structure. Number 8. Should I always swatch before starting? Yes. Swatching helps gauge fit accuracy Swatching helps gauge fit accuracy before committing time into larger projects, especially important when working with new materials. Number 9. Can I mix different types of yarns together? Yes. Just ensure they share similar characteristics, weight, and care instructions. That's fair enough. So they complement each other without causing complications during crafting. So, that's a good summary. I will link the source down in the description below. For me, if I'm making clothes, I want to stick to cotton or cotton blends or plant natural fibers. I hand wash all this stuff. Wool. I don't know. Wool is great. I just think I need to spend more money on like a softer wool. It's not that my wool is itchy. It's just, I don't know, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like, oh no, what if I accidentally wash it in the machine? Don't be scared to use wool. Just hand wash your stuff. You should be fine. You should be fine. Anyway, I hope you are having a great day. Be kind to yourself. I don't know. Something dark side.